and welcome back to The Facts, the new news taking everything going on in the world currently and breaking it down into just the core facts. No bias, no politics, releasing daily. Now today has once again been a very slow news day and not much has really been happening, other than the daily briefing. Bear in mind though, tomorrow is Boris Johnson's announcement at 8 PM, I believe. So I hope it might be a bit more of an interesting episode tomorrow. So from today's daily briefing, even with so we had the Transport Secretary taking the briefing, and there were a few interesting points that came. One was, even if we start running a full service of public transport, there's only going to be about 10% of your normal capacity. So only 10% of people that could actually take public transport than you can normally. This means that the government is now trying to get as many people to walk and cycle to work as possible once this is over, and also if there are key workers. This means that there has now been a £2 billion fund for cycling, along with what they're calling the National Cycling Plan, to double the amount of cycling and just increase the walking, with a deadline of 2025, so 5 years in the future. There's also been an extra £250 million for emergency interventions, so these are going to be things like new bike lanes, wider pavements, cycle and bus only streets, things like that, to try and get the flow of traffic moving a bit better for that goal. E-scooters are hoping to be fast-tracked trials, seeing how they're going to work in population. And apparently apps are also being developed to track the transport capacity of public transport, so that you can better see how much space there's actually going to be on trains, buses, things like that, before you even get on them to get where you need to be going. That's it for today. Not really anything particularly exciting. As I said, let's wait for Boris Johnson's announcement tomorrow. I'm still not expecting a large shift in lockdown, but what will be very interesting to talk about is that roadmap. Thank you. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting the updates, and press the bell icon for notifications so you can be informed of the news or the facts whenever they actually happen. Feel free to comment any questions and we will do our best to get back to you. Thank you, and that's the end of the facts.